Hey YouTubers and YouTubies, it's week 17 post-op for me, Michelle. Got an update for you. Thought I'd just let you know. I just weighed myself, and it's not typical for me to weigh myself when it's 6 o'clock at night. It's now going on 6:45. That's not normally when I do it, but I just felt like doing it just because. And I got on the scale, thought, gee, when was the last time I weighed myself? Probably 2 weeks ago, because I'm trying really hard not to be anal about getting on the scale every day, because I don't like the fluctuation going up and down and sitting in the plateaus of 10 pounds up and down. So I hopped on the scale just a few minutes ago. It's been about 15, I guess. And was waiting for the digital thing to flash the numbers up for me. And it said 258. 258, y'all! That's 22 pounds down since surgery. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you're going to ask me if I'm walking and exercising, I'm going to tell you, heck no. It's too hot up here in Oklahoma, even in my house. My house can reach up into the 90s. And I'm not about to hop on an elliptical and sweat. I've already said it before, I hate sweating. So I've just been like really just sort of eating to where I know that I'm full. I still have the mentality that I have to finish the thing that I'm eating, which is not a lot now. I mean, I'm not talking like I have platefuls of food so I'm expanding a stomach or anything. I'm talking about like, you know, I know that I can put so much away, but I can be satisfied with less than I actually have. And my brain says, because I've been conditioned for so many years to eat it all, I eat it all. So now I'm in this phase now. Let's see, 17 weeks. That would mean that I am 4 months and 1 week out. That's hard to believe. 4 months ago, I had surgery. Doesn't feel like it. Feels like I just had it, except for I'm not in any pain. Anyway. What I do is I watch the signal. Well, I can pretty much tell what it is that I'm going to be full on. I can tell. I know how much it is it's going to take to fill my belly. I'm not going to lie to you when I say, let me see if I can find something that would equate to what I eat. And it's probably enough. Enough meaning that I'm okay, that I'm satisfied. This is an ornament. It's not very big, see? Fits inside my hand. This might be roughly a cup's worth of volume mass. The whole thing, all the plastic. And that is enough. Now I can add a half an ornament to this, and I'm full. So I'm trying to tell myself that this is really enough, and that I don't need to eat any more than this, because that's enough. So I've been working on that for a couple of weeks, figuring that out. I'm still in the learning phase, 4 months out. I don't eat 3 meals a day. Still, I don't. I do not get hungry until 11 in the afternoon or morning. My next meal probably comes between 2 and 3 in the afternoon. If I eat at 11, my next meal would be at 3. If I don't eat at 11, then my meal is right around 2-ish in the afternoon, somewhere like that. And then the next meal is after my husband gets home from work. I don't usually eat 3 meals, and so I'm not getting usually my calorie allotment. I can hit the proteins okay, because I can shove a whole bunch of proteins in each meal, and that works. It's been really, really hot, and I am one of these unique people that fills up on water and feels full. So I can drink water and then feel fine. So how I combat that with the necessity to have protein is I do a Protein 15 in my water, and then I just feel like I'm drinking a Crystal Light or something. It's a little bit cloudier, but the mango peach is really good. I don't care for the other flavors so much, but the mango peach is really good. To me, my palate likes that one. So it's just like doing a mango peach Crystal Light or Great Value Walmart generic brand of Crystal Light. And I'm getting the protein in as I'm doing that. Now, I'm not doing that right now because I had something to eat this morning early before my husband even left. I had started on something, which is rare. The fact that I'm at 258 is also probably a little higher than it needs to be because I'm coming off of having my, sorry guys who watch me, TMI, my period. So there's a lot of water retention that's still in there. That might drop another 5 or 6 pounds. I don't know. Leslie losing it reminded me today on Facebook when I posted up that I had gotten to 258 to make sure I do a body shot, which I hate doing, Leslie. Seriously, I hate doing them. I don't mind doing them for a camera and a still shot, which is weird because you can sit and look at it for a long time, but my process of doing it is like, you know, just minuscule seconds, so it doesn't take no time to get it done. I don't like doing a full body shot on camera, videotaping it. I don't like to videotape it, and I do not know why. I have this thing about it, and I'm not too crazy about that. Some other updates is that this Sunday I was supposed to have my first vocal lesson so that I could sing. I'll give you a little sample. Let me see what I can find in my head to sing for you. And I'll just do a little bit of it. I'm not going to do the whole thing so you don't have to hear it. Okay, here we go. I got it. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, that's a sample of my vocals, and I've been told that I sing pretty good. I've been told that if I really worked at it, that I could probably produce a CD and make a little cashola off of myself. Well, I'm in the belief that I have a talent. I have several, actually. I'm not boasting. I actually do have several. That happens to be one. I don't usually share it with anybody, though, which is a deficit to anybody else, if they appreciate that voice. To me, it sounds very normal, very average, very everyday singing. And I can do an everyday singing. I'll do that for you too, kind of like when I'm just sort of not really trying to sing. And that was sort of mediocre singing what I did. I wasn't really trying to sing. Here's me goofball singing. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear whoever. No, wait a minute, let me change it. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Mary Hahn. Happy birthday to you. Even though we don't speak anymore, I still wish you the best of birthdays tomorrow or today. No, it's tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. Anyway, I keep getting Facebook notices and email notices that it's her birthday. One of these days. 2 days. Within the 2 days. So anyway, Sunday I was supposed to have a vocal training class with a music major who I know as a connection through another friend of mine physically. I know this person physically. This vocal coach I only know through Facebook at this point. Anyway, I was supposed to on Sunday have my first lesson, and we had to cancel. She has something coming up and can't do it, so we're going to try for 2 weeks from now. Ashley, if you're watching this, I'm still going to do this. Okay, I'm still going to do this. I want to see. I just want to see. Kind of like when I was playing the piano, which if I had a car, Natalie, I would be able to take piano. But I don't have a car. We only have one vehicle, so I can't take piano right now. So I have to do one of the two lesser evils, I guess, and figure out which talent I want to try to embellish and make greater. What else can I tell you? Oh, that was singing. I'm down to 258. Oh, my son's birthday is on the 29th of this month. He turned 17. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. 17 years. I don't know. Miss my little boy. He's growing up to be a man. And I'm afraid that he's going to walk out and adventure out into that big fat world out there, and I'll lose him. I love him very much. And part of the reason why I had gastric surgery beyond it for myself was so that I could spend extra time with my son, because my weight is a health factor. So I turned 17 this month, and it doesn't give me much time to share with him before he flies my nest and goes someplace else and starts his own family. Or he could just hang out at my house forever and be one of those basement kids that plays video games in the basement all the time, and you never see them, and they end up being some kind of serial killer. Just kidding, Daniel. Sorta. Anyway, turned 17 this month. I got him a whole bunch of stuff, some stuff he doesn't know about. Or that I think he doesn't know about. I don't know if he knows about it or not. He hasn't talked about it, so I don't know. Beyond that, doing great. I can still see some definition of my face. I can still see that right there. The chin looks like it's getting a little thinner. My cheeks are getting a little bit more cut. If you see that, that's my jaw, and then that's my cheek right there. So there's definitely a I'm getting sunken cheeks. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm getting them. Beyond that, everybody, it's 12 minutes now. I don't know if I have 50. I don't remember if I think I have 15 minutes, so I got 3 more minutes. We'll see. If not, I'll chop this up. Car problems. I'm really hating cars. Probably because of the heat here. It's been horrendous this summer here in Oklahoma. Well over the hundreds for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks in a row. It's really horrible weather out there. First problem we had was, I'll start at the beginning. We got the brakes on the car done, and that cost us $1,000 to go and do. And so on the way home from taking my son to a paintball place, the radiator blows in the car. So then that night we had to go get a CV joint to fix my van, because my van's CV joint had gone out 15 months prior to that, and that car just sat in the driveway. So for 15 months that sat, and we went that night, scraped up the money to get the CV joint, got the CV joint, had somebody from church come over and put the CV joint in, and the van worked for approximately 2 or 3 weeks. And then it had a fan issue in its radiator. So yesterday, Craig's calling up another church person, walked all the way down to the car place, which is roughly about a mile away with the crow's flight from here. Not even that far, actually, probably about a half mile, but it would take about a mile to walk there. Went and got the part for $130 to fix the car. So the radiator's car works now, and the fan is not fixed yet on that van. Why I say I have one vehicle. Because every time we fix a vehicle, the other vehicle goes out. I'm really hating it. It's a lot to do with this heat. The heat here is horrendous in Oklahoma. It's awful. I guess that's all I gotta tell you. It's 14 minutes and some odd seconds. So everybody out there in YouTube land, have a great day. Thanks for subscribing, commenting. Keep them coming. You're all great, wonderful. Have a great day. Bye.